Hi, my name's Trey, and I will be talking to you about basically how to cook something, temp it correctly, and how to cool it down correctly. While being still safe to eat. I'm also going to be talking about how to not do the things correctly, and that would be basically how to contaminate food. So, for this video, I got myself the thermometer you requested. It's called a meat thermometer. Well, it's not, that's what I call it, but I mean, it's just easier to say. So, today I have decided that I would like to do a beef pot roast. So, when it comes to beef pot roast, well, pretend this is like a beef pot roast container thing. So, you take it out of the fridge, right? Well, you take it out of the freezer, you thaw it using cold water, and you put it in the fridge once it's, thawing. Now, or if you want to use it right away, you thaw it, then you put it in some area to keep it warmer, get it warmer faster, because never leave food sitting at room temperature. I'm going to save this before my recording ends. So, when it comes to making a beef pot roast, you want to get it hot, fast, out of the temperature danger zone, which is, anything above 41 degrees Fahrenheit and under 135 degrees in this scenario. So, let's say you're done cooking it. How would you know that you're done? Well, you see, this is where this thermometer thingy comes in. Well, the meat thermometer. Pretend this is the meat, not an apple. You'd stick it, oh, it's rotten. You'd stick it in the apple, not through it. And then you temp it, and as you can see, if it's in the right zone, which it currently isn't because it's an apple at room temperature, it would be safe to eat. Now, you might be wondering, oh, Trey, what's going to happen if no one eats it and you have to put it back in the fridge? Well, you see, if no one eats my disgusting rotten beef pot roast, I'm going to have to put that in the fridge, but I can't just be like, snatch, fridge, because it will be in the time danger zone way too long. Because the proper time to put it, to cool it down is within 2 hours, or else it will become bad and potentially contaminated. So, an important thing I'd like to note is that you're going to need an ice bath. You want to put this in like a pan, put it in an ice bath, put it in the cooler, not freezer, oh my goodness. And that should get it cooled down very quickly, hopefully. Well, most likely. If not, then I did something wrong. And then if you want to cook it again, I was told that when reheating leftovers, they can only be reheated once or else they'll go bad. So, take it out of the cooler, slap it on, heat her back up within, 2 hours-ish, and obviously temp it again. But if all goes well, you'll have yourself a still pretty decent tasting beef pot roast. Another thing I forgot to point out is the fact that when it comes to, this is like the third time I said that too. If, let's say, you make something, heat it up for people who come in throughout the day, you're going to need that on hand ASAP. So what you're going to want to do is put it under a heat lamp and keep it heated. Definitely not for too long, or else it could get super dry, or still it could get contaminated. So I'm just going to go over this real quick. When it comes to temping your beef pot roast, you're going to make sure you want to get into the thickest part of it. So to ensure that even the thickest part is done. Because no one likes being served undercooked meat. That could potentially be very dangerous. Anyways, that has been my food safety video. I hope I covered every point. And have a good day.
Hey, I'm changing! No!